Hello guys, Cashman here. Hope you're all well. So I just thought I'd do a quick video of what I've been working on over the past couple of days. So again, it relates to this GDPR nonsense and the adverts. I've done all the updates to the adverts, made a bit of a mess of some of them, and as such, I've got to sort it. I thought whilst doing it, why not spend a little bit of time on the apps and see if we can add some new useful features into them. So, Hokey Cokey is the first one to get this treatment, and I just need some feedback. Do you think it's good, bad, not bothered? But yeah, so I'm just going to give you a quick guided tour around the new features, and we'll see what you guys think. So, we're going to open it. The screen is very familiar. If you've logged in before, you'll recognise it ish. New bits and bobs. The create account, login account toggle is all at the top of the screen now, should I say. There is a button at the bottom left which takes you to a YouTube video, and if for any reason you don't understand what the accounts are about or you can't work out how to log in, just watch the video. It has everything you could ever want to know. It literally talks you step by step through the login process. And to that end, this video will do the same thing, but it's just for new users, people who've never used the apps before. It just gives them a bit of an overview, and yeah. There is also a link to my blog, so if you wish for any reason to get in touch, go over to the blog. There's loads of information, and there's a contact portal, so whatever you need. So then we're going to try and log in. You'll notice here I've purposefully left it on create account. One thing that does not and has not worked well on these is the fact that when you click to log in, by default it goes to create account. You then spend all that time putting all your details in, you click submit, and then it goes, yeah, the account already exists, mate, and then wipes it, and you then have to start over again. Instead now, when you click submit and you try and create an account, it says username is taken, or you're trying to log in. Oh yeah, I made a mistake. There you go. Right, so we're straight in. So here is the new version of the app main menu. So things of note: top left hand corner, VIP mode. This is 101% mode, or 101 to 120 in this case. It's just elevated percentages whilst you're playing. It can be accessed the same way as it's always been, i.e. you do what you do with the adverts, and it gives you the additional elevated percentage. However, now there's a button on the main screen for it. You press the button, you get a video, you sit and watch the monster for 8, 10, 12, whatever seconds. At the end of the video, it will then activate 101% mode or VIP mode, and you'll then get the extra percentage when you're playing the game. 101% mode, if you activate in the old way and the new way, it still does the exact same thing, in that VIP logo will light up, and that's how you know it's active. And once it's active for 2 hours. 2 hours end, repeat the process if you want to carry on playing. So, other things, top right hand corner, which you can't see it very well at the moment, but there's something that says no notifications, which means there's nothing to tell me at present. But what I can do is set it up to send notifications to people, saying that there's a new tournament, or there's a new app, or there's something in between. Going to try and keep it sort of spam free. I don't want it to be, oh yeah, I'll put a new video out, guys, come and watch it, just because I think that might be a little bit too much. But anything to do with apps, it will push a notification to you saying there is a new app coming. Great news. So what I've just done while I've been blithering on there is I have enabled a notification. So if I go back to that main menu screen now, it should come up and say you now have a new notification. So that's timed out. This should fire it, I think. There we go. So you have a new notification. When you have a new notification, what do? You click the cracker. Or in the case of Cops and Robbers, which already has this as well, when it eventually comes out, it's like a police siren. You click that, away you go, sort of thing. One of the first notifications that goes out on this will be Cops and Robbers is now live, so it's useful to have. You open the app, and if there's something relevant, it just tells you. So with this is just a generic This is what it's going to do, basically. It does make reference to the Learn More button. Learn More button is basically a web link to mostly pages on the blog. In this case, what have we linked to? It's just the blog in general. So again, if we click Learn More, you're about to be directed to a web page. Just so it's polite to say that's what it was doing. It's referring you to a web page. And there we go, back to the blog again. Okay. Other things within notification. If you're interested in the notification and you want to keep it, you can either snooze it or you can click the X in the top right hand corner. Both of which have the same effect in that it puts you back to the main menu, but the notification stays. If you want to get rid of this notification, you don't want to see the notification again, click dismiss. Permanently dismiss this notification, yes. And that's it, you will never see that notification again. That, like I say, I think is one of the main, I think it would be a benefit, but obviously I'm conscious, I don't want to annoy people with notifications, but generally people that play my slots like them, and they want to know about new titles, so instead of signing up for blogs or YouTube channels, if you've got the app, you've got the knowledge. It's literally that simple. One of the main functions, I think, with it is going to be tournaments. We run these tournaments, and I can see there are hundreds of people playing these apps of a day, and they're winning massive amounts of money on them. But they don't engage with the tournaments, and I think it's because they just generally don't know they're there. But if you play in the app anyway, why not play in the tournament? It makes absolutely no difference to the way you play, and you might win a free prize. So, if I can make these guys aware of these, then, we game on, we'll get them involved, and, we can get more people into the tournaments and hopefully get some bigger prizes for you. So anything else that's new on the front screen? Not really. The layout is ever so slightly different. I've tried to make it so it works on all displays. Like the video at the bottom, that was falling off the bottom of the screen on a lot of devices. So I've fixed that. VIP mode, I've told you. Notifications, I've told you about. We changed state that one. So let's have a few quid on the £5 version. If it bothers loading. Come on, you can do it. Try again. There we go. Okay, so GDPR, this is the annoying bit. It will ask you, do you want tailored adverts or do you want less relevant adverts? That is the only difference. The tailored thing, it's like... I don't know, say you go on eBay and you search for a new car, for example, and then you start going on other web pages and it starts popping up with adverts for cars all over the shop. It's that kind of thing. They use a little bit of knowledge from the phone about what you've been doing in browsing and etc., and they use that to tailor the adverts to you. So if they know you catch a bus quite a bit, they'll start sending you bus companies information. That's one I keep getting, but I don't catch a bus. I don't know where that's coming from. Two options are, yes, give me relevant ads, which uses the information off your phone, or no, don't give me relevant ads, in which case you still get adverts, but they will just be totally random. So, if you get Asian dating or male Viagra or whatever, that will be why. It's the fact you've picked non-relevant. Doesn't matter either way. Either way, you still get adverts. It's not an opt-out of adverts, unfortunately, because unfortunately they're what pays for me to keep doing this stuff for you. So pick yes or no. Entirely up to you. Once that's done, you're into the app. What am I getting? Poker, Texas Hold'em. Yeah, it's picked up there. I'm into casino sort of stuff. Past that point, Hokey Cokey is pretty similar to how it's always been. Big pound. No trigger. Yeah, so let's just play a few credits off. You bask in the glory of the slot. I've actually been playing this quite a bit while I've been testing it, and yeah, quite enjoy it actually. Hated it at the time just because you get so fed up of seeing the same thing again and again and again and finding faults with it and stuff. But yeah, I've enjoyed it now. It's just an app that's, it's done. No need to give myself any more grey hair. It's in a good mood anyway. Okay, so click for extra credit. That would ordinarily have fired a full screen advert. Not sure why not. Maybe there just wasn't an advert available. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If we go back, you'll notice when it exit slot, this wasn't on Hokey Cokey before. It is now. It's working the logic of that. That's not right, is it? But anyway, it gives you a summary of the number of pounds that went in, the number of pounds that came out, and your total loss on that. But yeah, so that's the new version of Hokey Cokey. Love to know your thoughts on the VIP mode access and the notifications. Any other comments or anything, drop them below, and I'll have to get back to you. Cheers then. Thank you. Bye.